Hey everyone, and welcome back to another edition of Metal Nights with the Metal Coach. We're talking about all things rock, hard rock, and heavy metal. And on tonight's episode, we have Band-Maid with their new single called What Is Justice, which is the closing theme song from the anime TV show called Tougen Anki. This is not just another anime outro. This is Band-Maid's sonic declaration of war. The mission: dominate your speakers, hijack your heartbeat, and leave your soul asking questions it ain't ready to answer. But before we get into this song called What Is Justice, please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell to never miss another epic episode of Metal Nights with the Metal Coach. Let's go ahead and get into this. Let's break this down. All that and more when the Metal Coach returns. Coming up next. Welcome back to the show, everyone. I'm your host, Steven, the Metal Coach Holley, and on tonight's episode, we're breaking down Band-Maid's new single called What Is Justice. Let's start out by introducing Band-Maid to you. You have Psyche on lead vocals, Miku on rhythm guitars and backing vocals, Konami, lead guitars, backing vocals, the axe weaponry, Misa, bass player, backing vocals, just an absolute groove master. And then you have Akane on the drums. So, no more talk. Let's get into the rock. Let's crank this one up to 11. Let's get this going. Let's roll. Wow, that was brilliant. Man, that opening riff is killer. This is an up-tempo, anthemic rocker with a fast, energetic pace that is just freaking brilliant. This band just seems to get better and better with every release. Man, this is going to be a fun one. Let's break it down Metal Coach style. Let's go. All right, guys, let's go ahead and talk about Psyche's vocals here. Man, they're just brilliant, as always, and there is a reason she is one of the best front women in the rock genre today. Man, her vocal delivery is clean, sharp, full body with tone and control and power and just a ton of intensity. She just has that ability to go from very subdued vocals to just full on soaring in just a second, and that to me is special. Not a lot of vocalists can do that with just like that, and she does it every single time. And the way she sings, man, she just tells a story with her movements and with her power stances, and you're just really able to get into the track, you groove with it, and it really brings the life to the lyrics. In my opinion, it's just something special the way she does. One of the greatest front women in the modern era. Man, just brilliant. Good stuff. All right, let's go ahead and talk about that brilliant chorus, man. This chorus doesn't ask you to sing along. It demands you do it. It is anthemic. It is a hook fest. You'll be singing along throwing up your fists in defiance, having a blast from the first listen. They just know how to write a chorus that has a hook to it and that sticks to your brain. I love the vocal harmonies and the interplay between Miku and Konami during the chorus. Man, it just brings it to another level. It is sharp, it's tight, it's unrelenting, and just brings a ton of extra energy to the chorus. Man, just a brilliant chorus. Good stuff. Let's go ahead and continue to listen to this track. We'll come back and break down some more of this brilliant, brilliant song. Let's go. Don't you? Man, this track is just a freaking banger in my opinion. Man, I just love it. Just so much going on. They're so freaking talented. And man, I tell you, I'm blown away again, like I keep saying. They just never cease to amaze me how good they are. All right, so on this part, let's go ahead and talk about one of the best rhythm sections in rock and roll, and that's Misa on bass and Akane on the drums. Now, I tell you what, Misa on the bass, she is just pure finesse with technical brilliance. Of course, one of the best players bass-wise in the modern era. Her bass lines are just freaking technical. Her bass lines are just walking all over this track with a ton of power and intensity. You can hear it all the way through on the bottom, and it just really gives so much in the mix. Just really is punchy and thick, and it just really thumps in your chest when you crank this track up, and it is just brilliant. She is one of the best. If you've never heard her and you've never heard anything from Band-Maid, just go check out all their stuff because she stands out in every single track. Now, Akane's drumming is just a masterclass in hard rock drumming, in my opinion. Her snare snaps like a whip. Her kick patterns shift gears like she's driving on the Autobahn. Her fills are tight and timely that just really fill the spots up that need a little bit more depth and a little bit more intensity. And then when that chorus hits, she just opens up like she's setting the world on fire. She is just a brilliant drummer, and this whole entire rhythm section just is amazing. Man, they're brilliant. All right, let's go check out the last part of this track, and I will come back and break it down and finish up my thoughts on What is Justice by Ban-Maid. Let's go.
己の理想と違くてもたやすく夢語るなよ独特行動をたぎらせろ I show something I'm ready for us What
Well, that was my favorite part of the 3 segments that we just watched. Man, I love that part. Just the bass pieces, the guitar work is amazing. This band is just so good, man. I want to see them live. And I wish they'll come back to Texas soon. I don't know if and when that will be, but if when they do, man, I'm gonna be there because I think they're brilliant. All right, so let's get into my favorite part of any breakdown we do here on Metal Nights, and that's the guitar work. And we're talking about Miku, and we're talking about Konami here. Now, something really special here is happening, I think, is Miku. She has really improved as a guitarist, and you can hear it on every new release. She just seems to advance a little bit more here and there every single time. I think her rhythm tone is thick, and it just has that right amount of distortion on the track. Her palm muting, when she hits those chords, it's like a tornado in spring in Texas, man. It just hits you with a lot of ferocity, man. It's brilliant. And then another thing about her that she doesn't get enough credit for, and I think she's finally getting that credit, are those extra vocal harmonies that she throws in throughout the song and their interplay with Psyche throughout the track. And man, it just really elevates the sound and the style and the epicness of the track. Man, it's just good stuff. All right, so one of the major stars of this band musically, besides, I mean, they're all stars, but the standout to me is Konami. Her lead work just carves through the mix. Her riffs are melodic daggers, and every phrase is structured with purpose. I love that she throws in those timely melodic runs, and then she adds some hammer-ons throughout the track, and then she also gives you a couple of pinch harmonics throughout as well, which are special and cool. It just really helps elevate this track to another intensity level. I love it. Now, something special on this one, of course, is her guitar solo, and I think she throws down a brilliant solo here. It's not very long, but it is technical, it is melodic, it hits, it twists, it resolves. She opens with it high as that flurry of legato runs, and then resolves with that bend that just screams, and it just speaks louder than words. Man, you feel it, not just hear it. That, to me, is a pure lead guitar brilliance from one of the best in the business right now. Man, good stuff. So to me, guys, this track hits hard because they know how to write a heavy track that still has pop hook essence to it. It's sing-along. It's brilliant. I mean, they just know how to do it. And I think the musicianship is elite. The arrangement to the track is airtight. Real emotion. The song feels like a finale, not just an ending theme to a song. Band-Maid asked, "What is justice?" and answered with riffs, groove, and firepower. This isn't just a song. It is a message. And you just got it loud and clear from one of the best bands on the planet. Man, brilliant stuff. So, guys, what do you think of the closing theme song, "What is Justice," from the TV anime Tougen Anki by Band-Maid? Drop your thoughts in the comments section. I want to hear your take on the track, and I want to hear your favorite moments from it. Also, guys, before you leave, please like, subscribe, ring that notification bell so you never miss another epic episode of Metal Nights with the Metal Coach. Guys, we're building this channel brick by brick with pure metal and your voice. I need to hear from you. Also, guys, let me know what you would like for me to react to in the future so I can get those episodes out to you. Guys, if you love what I'm doing and you want to keep this metal train rocking and rolling down the rails, check out the merchandise store. Go grab something cool to rep the channel and help this metal coach retire someday. Guys, I want to thank you for joining me tonight. And as always, guys, remember to keep it fun, keep it metal, crank up something loud today, keep that metal flame burning, and never let anyone make you feel afraid. Take care, guys. Keep it metal. I'll see you soon.